Okay then. I see YouTube is finally up. Move the mouse and the screen, and then in a couple seconds, the same scene on the YouTube side of things will move around. Lovely, lovely. Open these back up. Clearly Twitch is having a little bit of time. It's taking its own sweet time to catch up, but that's okay. There we are. There we go. The stream is up on Twitch as well. That is awesome. So, for those of you watching this on YouTube after the fact, and we have one person. Welcome, welcome. So, hello my friend, and also hello to everyone watching the stream after it's done, who will be watching it as a video. So here today we're using a PC that I built out of spare parts. Basically, I upgraded parts of his computer for him, so his motherboard, CPU, and he already had a good power supply and he had a case lined up and everything. So we just moved the parts that he was keeping over to that case and motherboard and CPU and went on his way. But that left us with a case, motherboard and CPU and RAM actually just kind of sitting around. I had a power supply, 600 watt non-modular power supply by Thermaltake or whatever brand it was, I don't remember. And basically all I needed was a hard drive or an SSD and a graphics card. Well, I found a pretty decent deal on a 1050 Ti 4GB model. And I went to Best Buy and purchased a small, I think it was a Kingston, might have been a Western Digital SSD. I think it was 256 gigabytes or something like that. And I also bought a 1 terabyte hard drive. It might be a 2 terabyte, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I put the machine back together, but I decided this week I would go ahead and play using it. So it's got an Intel i7-7700. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, and of course the 1050 Ti. Right now I've not changed any graphics settings, so before we actually get into any gameplay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this GPU benchmark thingy here, and we're going to let it scan the graphics card and system and see where would be the best. Oh.
Someone is texting you!
Sweet. Maximum frames per second is actually the medium settings. That's wonderful. Meaning we're not going to be sacrificing too much graphics quality for speed. Okay. And right after the stream, I'm going to take my cat to the vet to get him fixed, because he's doing, he's spraying, he's marking his territory, and it's making a mess. Oh, give it a minute. And yes, this is a clean install of Windows 10. There's no bloatware other than NVIDIA stuff and my, oop, there goes my keyboard. It doesn't look any different. Is it still set to custom graphics? Nope, medium. We had a bunch of... Yep, everything's on medium. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to turn down the resolution just a tiny bit. Get a few more frames per second out of it. There we go. It looks really bad with that setting done, but it should. You've been waiting for this week? Awesome. You've been waiting a week for this? Brilliant. Anyway, so yeah. It's not the best looking, but this should give us even better, or at least more stable, gameplay. You ready for this? Oh, okay then. So, what BR should we do? I was playing some 6.0 last night trying to get my AD4 upgraded a bit more. But I found I suck with it. Like, I actually suck. I'm trying to get one of these loadouts here with the bombs and probably this one because it's got the Tiny Tims. I love using Tiny Tims, and if we look at the Super Corsair, I actually have the Tiny Tims equipped. This is the highlight of your week. Well, I'm glad to hear it, that I can bring some joy into your week. Now, one thing I must say real quick, I was gonna plug in my monitor using my good cable without the capture card in between for using my main screen, so I'd have more frames per second. But I think there might be something wrong with the display port on this graphics card, because when I plug in specifically the display port into this graphics card, you can only see the cursor very slightly in certain places. I don't know what's up with that. So just like with the Optiplex, we are stuck using a single HDMI port through the capture card, which is limiting us to 60 Hz refresh rate, meaning we're stuck at 60 frames per second in the menus, and our overall frame rate won't do much of anything. But another thing is, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up a benchmark so we can see what we can expect overall from this card and gameplay wise. I'm expecting at least 100 frames per second average. Kind of looks like with medium settings set at the 720 setting, this kind of looks like an Xbox 360 game. I'm liking the vibe. I'm ready to see the spare parts PC in top tier. Yeah, we can start with a top tier match. But yeah. I'm actually really digging these settings. These graphical settings that we're using on this 1050. It feels like an Xbox 360 game. Like, not outdated, but not modern. Look at that. Medium settings at the 720 whatever, we're averaging 159.5 frames per second with a low of 140. That is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So, you say you want top tier, we're going to go top tier. So, for top tier, we have Wally, we have the Markava, Mark IIB, of course, the A10 Warthog, most everyone's favorite ground attacker, and I have a custom loadout. We got 4 bombs, 2 air-to-air missiles, 6 air-to-ground missiles, and, of course, 3 Gatling guns. The Gau 8 and then 2 20 millers. The Gau 4. That's what they're called. And then for air superiority, we have the good old-fashioned F-86A5 Sabre with the Alaska Air National Guard camo. Probably my favorite jet to play, not necessarily because it's that much fun to play, but because of the camo. Because I live in Alaska, Alaska Air National Guard. I have seen pictures of the airplane this camo is based off of. It is awesome. And for light tank, we have the XM8, XM1, M247, and the AH-1G attack helicopter. Now, I have taken things like where is it? The Calliope, and also just regular M4s to this BR, and actually have done pretty well. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a match of American top tier to let's say, satisfy the curiosity and urge of our friend here. Okay, we're going to start things off with the XM8. That's given me nostalgia when I was going home to my friend's house and play Halo split screen on Xbox 360. I actually have almost all the Xbox 360s. I am missing the first gen fat model with that only has the AV port and not HDMI. I have a fat Xbox 360 with HDMI. I'm only missing the one without the HDMI. And then if I get one of those, then I'll have literally one of every model of Xbox 360. And I am also almost there in terms of PlayStation wise. I need a regular model PlayStation 1. I need a PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, and that's like, once we get do you have the blue one? No, I have a white fat Xbox 360 and a black Xbox 360 Slim, and then a black Xbox 360E.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I hate that one. Oh, I got a kill assist. Sweet.
Attention to the map.
Now I'd love to have the special blue one. That one I've seen videos on it, but I've not been able to find one in my price range at least.
Our victory is near. Next target.
I was not expecting the challenger to come back around. Yes! Okay. I don't remember how. I don't remember my controls. Oh crap. I don't remember my controls. Weapon tree. So we're looking for the air to ground, A, C, or A plus C, and a fire should just be space. Should be Alt C for. Okay, let's see if this works. Death Russian Fridge, or Russian Death Fridge. Yes, after this match, we will do that one.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, he hit my bombs, but I still got a kill. So I knew, I guessed as much that my that first missile wasn't gonna do anything because I fired it too close. I didn't give it enough. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn that off. No, that eats up graphics card performance. No, I'm an idiot. I forgot to turn that off. So, what's going on is the NVIDIA setting to save replays like deaths, kills, kill assists are turned on still. So it's eating up performance. So I'm betting I can squeeze an extra about 10-20 frames per second out of this card if I turn that setting on. Because that's what happened with my 1660 Ti. When I turned off the replay settings, I gained an extra 20-30 frames per second. So I need to go in there and turn that setting on. If I can remember how to get to it or what it's even called. I hear a helicopter. There he is. Make sure I'm behind the wall. Pretty sure he's dead already.
Thank you very much.
Deserve more subs. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, but I let the people decide. If they want to sub, they can sub. If they don't want to sub, good on them. They have exercised their right to choose. Would I like more subs? I wouldn't mind it. But for me, it's less about how many people are watching and the fact that the people who are watching are enjoying the content. I don't make it to bring glory to myself or anything like that. I do it for other people's enjoyment. Okay, so Alt-Z should be able to bring me into the settings. Here we go. So we want highlights. We want to turn off highlights. Turn them off. Thank you. Done. Okay then. Okay, that should boost our performance a little bit. Okay, and then you said something about the Russian Death Fridge, which means KV2. Da-da-da. Let's see, where's my KV2 lineup? No, that's not it. Here it is. Here's a KV2 lineup. So, for this lineup, I have the Hurricane Mark IIB, Though I could get away with a different airplane. I do have both of these. This one doesn't have bombs, but this one does. And this one's a lot of fun. This one also has bombs and is also pretty fun. But this one's better with bombs. This one also does not have bombs. Does this one have bombs? No, it does not. But there should be one over here with bombs. Yeah, this one here. This one has bombs. But I like the Hurricane better. Game sound almost louder than you. Okay, here. Let me... Oh, oops. I'm an idiot. I forgot to change the game volume from the when I streamed storming Call of Duty. Because with Call of Duty Warzone compared to War Thunder, I have two different sound settings for that, which basically is just turning down the capture card volume. And I forgot to change it back after my Call of Duty stream. Oopsie. That was my bad. Okay, so we're actually gonna go to C. Now, one thing is, something I really want Gaijin to do here soon is I want them to put Herman the German Sherman back up on the marketplace. Because that's one thing I missed a couple years ago, is I didn't have access to internet because I was down visiting family, and so I missed the chance to buy Herman the German Sherman. And I wish I did not miss that sale, because that would mean I would have every single Sherman in the game. Herman is the only Sherman I am missing. And that would mean I'd be able to have a lineup in the German tech tree with Panzer IVs, T-34, KV-2, Churchill, and Sherman. Like, just one of everything. You're not an idiot, you're a UB potato, your subs are the potato army. Oh, that's hilarious. Next time I get a follower on Twitch, I'm gonna say thank you for the follow and welcome to the potato army. That's just hilarious. Also, I forgot I have bushes all over the front of this thing. I don't know why, there was a phase of my War Thunder gameplay that I put bushes on literally everything. Like, giant heavy tank that had no business hiding, bushes. Tiny light tank that you could barely see whether or not it had bushes or not, bushes. Basically anything I could fit a bush on had a bush. But since I started using the simulator style gun sight, because I want to do some more simulator battles in the future, so I want to practice using realistic battle, I can't have bushes in the way of my gun sights. So I've had to change to do bushless combat. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here shortly.
Attention to the designated grid square. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
They said there's something over there. I'm not seeing it. Oh, hello.
Attention to the map.
Almost done reloading. Let's see if we can find that M24. And yes, if you're wondering, I suck at aiming this giant gun.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh! M4 Sherman got me. I'm sorry. I have failed. But now we have a chance for something fun. Another thing that's fun at least. So this thing, this is just a regular BT-7, but with a 76mm gun on it, and a machine gun on top. So, one thing War Thunder needs to do is they need to make the BT series tank more realistic. And if you lose the track but your road wheels are still fine, you should be able to still drive. Because in real life, the BT series tanks, if you lost your tracks, or if you wanted to drive on roads, you could just take the tracks off and you could just drive with no tracks, just straight on wheels, like a car. They even had a detachable steering wheel for that purpose. M4 should be around here somewhere. Oh, Ah! Well, I'll get him while I'm here. I called it, he's behind. Airplane time. Airplane.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Now, as I said, this plane has less to do with, is not necessarily chosen because of its performance, but because of fun. I have a lot of fun playing this aircraft. Like, yes, I could get my fill of Hawker Hurricane using the British tech tree, but this one has the classic Russian aircraft problem of having a tiny ammo count. 240 rounds of machine gun and 240 rounds of cannon. Now let's see if we can... Oh no! What is you? What is you, good sir? Oh, it's a Hellcat.
Back up.
Okay.
Sorry. No.
There we go. That's what we got. There we go. That is what I was looking for. Ah, that would have been a perfect shot had I actually aimed properly.
Victory is close.
Ouch! Oh, there's an airplane! Dang it, P-47. Why plane not want to... Also, you will be the one to invade the War Thunder community, taking over the role. Taking over the rule and the potato army by your side to destroy you, the hackers. They buy on Sheriff Castle and the tryhards. Yeah. That's hilarious. Very much so.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
We were doing so well, and then look, our team just decided to basically our team decided it was going to leave. Why is there a B-34 up here? Okay, so the P-51C just crashed. What happened to that P-47 that killed me earlier?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
There we go. I am fun potato gap today. It's very much so hilarious.
Captured a zone.
Okay. Don't steal my kill. So there is an M24 over here that killed our other friendly anti-air boy. Okay, so real quick, I need to go to sound, turn my engine volume down to 0. Okay, and that's already up to max. So there we go. So that way, my engine does not overpower the sound of the enemy's engines. Meaning I can actually hear them. Granted, it can also be overruled by the sound of my allies' engines.
Attack the sea point!
Got him. I see an enemy airplane.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here now. Ah! I thought the friendly AA had taken care of him, but I was wrong. Oh my goodness, did I remember? Okay, so the bushes are not, thankfully the bushes are not interfering with this guy's lens. Don't you, someone kill him, please.
We're losing.
Correction, kill them. There's 2 deadly boys. after taking the War Thunder community. So, where are those shots coming from? I know there's a Sherman. Okay, so there's an M24, just kind of like chilling. But where is that? Okay, so where's that Swedish boy then? Oh, hello. Run away! That was close. They came. So, this tank destroyer, yeah, you can see the ammo right above where they hit. After taking the War Thunder community, you'll have to invade the COD War Thunder community, taking care of the kids sending them to Activision to get better anti-cheat. So yeah, the enemies are in the rocks here somewhere. But yeah. Oh. Where the... What the crap was that? Love lore. I have no gun depression, so I cannot do this. I'm getting shot at. I don't know where from, but I'm getting shot at. So I need to find I need to reposition. Ow! And of course there's a P-39.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And of course my one anti-air is not available because I don't have a storming... Oh, I'm betting it was that M24 that was shooting at me. I take that back. I mean, I love lore. Yes, lore is awesome. When you know the lore of a story, it makes understanding the story much easier. For instance, if you didn't understand Star Wars lore, you'd be kind of confused. For instance, if you only watched, let's say, Episode 9 or whatever, you'd be confused. Who's Darth Vader? Who's Luke Skywalker? Who are all these characters? Because in the three newer Star Wars movies, they don't give as much detail into background as some shows that don't have a previous movie. That's one nice thing about prequel stories, is they make the stories you already know and love more clear to understand. Unless it's been done improperly, making it even more confusing. So, I was talking earlier about the I can't do this anymore because this is now 4. Why is... Oh, never mind. I misread that. So that's still 4.0 as usual, but this KV1 is now 5.0, so I can't use this as it was anymore. So where is that other lineup I had of kind of mismatched tanks? Is it my 4.0 lineup? It is. Okay, so here's my 4.0 lineup. And I'm thinking I'm going to swap out probably... I don't need 2 tank destroyers, so I'm going to swap out the Jagdtiger for the T-34. Except that's a rank 2. Why is that a rank 2, honestly? some of these things don't make a lot of sense. Hang on. So real quick, one thing that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we're gonna hop over to the American Tech Tree and go to aviation. Here we have the SBD Dauntless Dive Bomb. It is a rank 1 battle rating 2.0. Not that surprising. We have tons of 2.0, 2.7 battle rated aircraft in rank 1. But the aircraft right below that, a rank 2 battle rating 1.7, the TBF 1C Avenger. If you're going to have this aircraft at a lower BR than this aircraft, then these two should be swapped. I'll be making lore of this YouTube channel for no reason because then I like your content. Well, I'm glad you like it. Because that means someone is happy. Anyway, but yeah, it's just like, no one is going to be researching this line except to get past this. No one's going to be playing this anymore. Or no one's going to be playing to get this specifically. They'll be playing to get past this. Because why go from 2.0 to 1.7? You're going backwards here. This should be a rank 1, this should be a rank 2. They should swap where these two aircraft are. They really should. Or move this thing back over here to the bomber line where it used to be. Because I was able to skip researching this back in the day because I had researched this in the bomber tech tree line, and so I was able to go straight to this. Hey, you can still call me Gab or Gabe. Gab. Yes. Gab. Thank you. Of course. Of course I can call you that, because you are the one who told me I could. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to the German tech tree here. This is a 4.0. Oh, look, they also added a new, JU-88, or JU-87. It is another R2 model, but it's got a specific paint scheme. I don't really see why this was necessary, but cool, I guess. Oh, and the Italians now have their own HE-112, which is actually pretty cool. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and swap out the Jagdpanzer for a T-34. There we go. So we got T-34. KV-2, Churchill, Panzer IV. Again, I really want them to give me Hermann the German Sherman again, or let people buy that again, so that I can have a German tech tree with at least one tank from every nation, or from the other three, three major World War II nations. Because if you wanted, it's not a tank, but, oh, yeah, right here. This is an Italian, this one, if I remember correctly, is made up to look like an Italian fighter. And I'm pretty sure this one is too. Like, it's just kind of like, come on guys, give us Hermann back. We want Hermann the German Sherman. So the plan right now is we're not going to start off with a medium or light tank or heavy tank. We're actually going to start off with the 88, the 8.8 centimeter Flak 37. Flak 88 for short. And we're going to start here. We're not going to go to the usual sniper spot, though that would probably be smarter. We're actually going to go to right around here, if we can even make it. Sir, why are you shooting? while I drive, I'm gonna keep my eye up there at a... Oh, thank you, Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer, what the crap are you doing, sir?
The enemy forces have captured a zone.
Rude. Rude.
Allied forces have captured
I'm being
a zone.
sautéed. Sir, I am the only reason they're not poking their head out to look at you, sir. Because my gun is pointing up there.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Another thing, this TD also has the ammo stored right where I would want to have my gun facing. Or not quite exactly, but pretty much where I'd want my gun facing, because I could have it level while driving. Let him pull forward. Sirs, let him pull forward a bit. You're gonna die. And smoke grenade.
Attention to the designated grid zone. We are moving. Attention to the designated grid square.
Ah.
Need backup. I agree.
P-51 got me. The kids field and getting Activision to install better anti-cheat. That means that the Potato Army had to get involved with this mission. A new calling was coming, but it was going to be a long time ago. Ooh. Is that a hint of Star Wars I sense? Nothing happened? Okay. Good. I accidentally punched the keyboard for my streaming computer. Oh, great. They have a Chaika. I am legit scared now. What model of P-51 is that it was able to... I've never been able to kill any ground targets other than anti-air with the 20 mils of a...
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
of the P-51. I swear.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Need backup.
Then the amazing window was coming to power. What the heck? Where'd he hit? Since when could a T-34 pen right there on me? I am getting gaijin so hard. Okay, so that in theory. That's an I-16. Come on. Dang it. He didn't fly over me.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I suck at anti-air.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Come on. Though that gun pattern suggests an M4. Back up. Back up, Puma. Never mind, he got it. Nice. I'm out of ammo, apparently. Okay, got him.
To the base. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ah, he got my gunner. Oh no.
Returning to the airfield.
Spitfire dead.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I see a different fighter. He somehow only hit one person with his bomb. How are we looking? Our team is looking pretty barren, but so is theirs. Okay, so where'd the enemy plane go? I heard a swoosh. I saw machine gun fire. I saw a swoosh and then nothing.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Is that him? That'd be a negative. Ah, Sherman 2? Sneaky Sherman. I don't even know. The Potato Army and the Amazing Widow battlefield for a while now. And the Potato Army was weak, but the Amazing Widow was gone for good. As the kids became older, they start telling legends of the bravery. Some in the war against the Amazing Widow.
Captured a zone.
That is beyond awesome, but also hilarious at the same time. That is just, I can't even. I just cannot even. Like, sir, or my friend Gabe, that is just beyond awesome. And now you get a reward, KV2, but in German colors. Hang on. If the KV2 is the Russian death fridge, but does that make the one in the German tech tree the Nazi death fridge? No, that doesn't work because Nazis used gas chambers and other things similar to that, so probably not. This one has a machine gun though. That makes it better. Meanwhile, the one in the Russian tech tree that has machine guns on it is unavailable right now, which is unfortunate. Because I like having the ability to shoot MGs at light tanks and whatnot. If you like it, you can use the page on this game. Well, we'll see.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
We will see. How are they doing so? Oh, that's why. Most of our team is storming in aircraft. Though with air superiority, it shouldn't be that difficult to gain superiority in on the ground forces. I can make detailed battles if you want me. Well, that sounds awesome. So if you want to, I will let you. I'm not gonna ask because a lot of the times when people do something, they want money in return. Even if you don't want to, I'd feel like even if you don't ask for money in return for doing this, it still would make me feel like if I asked you to, I would need to do something specifically for you. So I'm gonna say, if you want to do it, go right ahead. If it's one of those things where I need to ask you to do it, okay then. Because yeah. Where is it?
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh, hello.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Die.
That little guy didn't stand a chance against my gun. I just had a thought. Can I find a good spot to shoot down into the 8-point from here? Well, maybe not there, and maybe not the 8 points specifically, but I was able to hit that T-34 from here. Not like it did anything, but I was able to hit the that T-34 from here. Oh, the PE-8 finally bit the dust. And I see a mark of an enemy tank up there. I can't see him. I saw his mark. There he is. Let's see if we can get him. Nope. I hit the tree though. It's another T-34.
Attention to the designated grid square. Reloading.
Okay. Let's see. There we go.
Reloading.
I don't want anything you streaming is a never as I need to get better at spelling. I think it would be fun to do. Okay then, go right ahead. I think that'd be awesome. I had the last laugh in that match. Murder. Wow, we've only been going for an hour. Lovely. I must have had a late start because I thought we started around 10, but no, I guess we started around 11. Okay then. Well, we didn't do very well in the first match, but we did really well in the second match with the whole, well, counting that one at the very end, 3 kills. Okay then, so now I'm thinking, let's see. What's funny is of the vehicles here, only 2 of them are actually Italian built. All the other ones are either directly bought from another country or were modifications of a tank they bought from another country. Like, for instance, this. It's an American Sherman with an M36 turret on it. This, basically they took a Sherman Firefly and then replaced the front of the hull with a cast hull design. And then you've got this airplane, which is the only Italian built aircraft on the lineup. It's kind of interesting. The Italians don't have a lot of their own stuff other than tank destroyers now, do they? I mean, look. They have, for rank 3, they have 2 regular tanks of their own, not counting, well, actually, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, so counting premiums, they have 5 tanks of their own with 1 anti-air, 2, 4 tank destroyers. But other than that, you've just got the M4 Hybrid, which is just a M4 Sherman with a M4A1 front put on it. And then you've got a Panzer III. Oh, I forgot about this. They have a light tank here. That used to be a rank 1. Now it's a rank 2. That's actually pretty neat. Ooh, actually, hang on. Something I just remembered. Speaking about tank destroyers, they just added this one. So I need to find a vehicle that I can swap out. I don't like the armored car, that specific armored car, so I'm going to swap out the armored cars. Look at this. Oh, new camo available. Sweet. What does it look like? Oh, it's just classic. Nah, I'm not going to bother with it. Anyway, look at this. You've got a 1.0 pickup truck with a 90mm gun strapped to the back of it. Okay, then. We are going to start out with the pickup truck. And yes, the gun starts off facing backwards. And there is an MG, which is actually awesome. To my knowledge, no other truck in War Thunder has one of these pickup trucks in War Thunder has an MG attached to it. But also what's neat about this is that I don't need to worry about sticking my butt out just a little bit and getting my ammo storage hit, because the ammo is not in the butt, it's right there behind the driver's seat, which the gas tank is also sitting right underneath the driver's seat. Hello, Tech Chart. I wonder what does the recoil do when I shoot the gun directly back? Not much. Though I do need to remember that I only have high explosives at this point in time. Battle for the deep point where steel made for a while, then they need someone.
Capture the zone.
Oh my goodness. My friend, this is going to end being hilarious. So where is the enemy? What is the distance there? Like 400 even?
The enemy is winning.
From this position? Ah, dang it, I was just a little bit short. So let's aim that. Wait, that's person's dead now. Okay, that did nothing. It was a direct hit, but it did nothing. Or not quite a direct hit. It was a little bit low. Kill assist. I'll take it. That was high. There we go. Let's go ahead and fire at that spot. Nope. Okay. Oh, so he's a little bit higher. He's a little bit further back. Critical hit. I got his gunner. Ooh, hello. Is that over? It was slightly over, wasn't it? Got him. Ow. Womp 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 womp. Okay then, now let's... Actually no, what am I doing? When playing Italy at 1.0, you need to take the L330 out, L333 out at least once. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the size of it compared to a regular jerry can. Here, let's go into X-ray mode. Look at that. Look how tiny it is. I understand. So one thing's I want to it's something that just popped in my head. Like, yes, having good graphics is always important so you can see the enemy and be able to actually accurately shoot at them and so on and so forth. But one thing that always makes me, it's like, it's all about the best of the best graphics. Not a lot of people are happy with playable graphics. Like this. Perfectly playable, doesn't look that bad compared to higher end graphics. Like if you compare this to my main rig, it's not that horrible. But yeah, it's just like, this is playable, this is fun. It's not the worst graphics in the world. It kind of gives a nostalgic feel, because I feel like it kind of feels to me at least that like I'm playing on an Xbox 360. Like, yes, a lot of people say, oh, that was crappy graphics, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, hang on. Look at this. Something I just realized. Here, look. Perfect opportunity. Here is a Stuart light tank. Look. His tracks are bigger than me. That's how small this tank is. And actually, correction, its exact, its designation is Tankette, not tank.
The enemy will win.
I saw him. Okay, so he J'd out.
Defend the A point.
I'm gonna go to the A point, see if I can get a kill. The Potato Army. But in reality, Potato Army had a new ground attack fighter. As the jets flew over the front
Enemy
line, they
forces have
found
captured a zone.
they used 5 bombs. Smoke Bay. This is gonna be absolutely hilarious. Okay, so where is this little German armored car? Did he die already? No, because he would need to have captured. He would have needed to capture. I'm not capturing the point. He's still on the point somewhere. Ah!
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
So yes, by the way, this is some form of Italian clone of the Swedish tank that everyone knows and loves in War Thunder, but it is nowhere near as good. It's 40mm gun that should be way better. Yeah, it's just a little bit worse. Stuart, no! Oh, he survived. That was a lot of bombs. We're not doing as good as we could. I mean, yeah, we got 3 kills, 2 assists, and 2 deaths. Oh, it was a Ju-88. No wonder it had so many bombs.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Is he coming back for another pass, or is that a duck? I think that's a duck. Oh, there is a enemy. I'm gonna predict he's about that far out. Oh, I was a little bit high, but close. Oh, he moved. Come on. Oh, that was a brilliant explosion. Are you kidding me? Was that a high explosive shell or something? I don't know, but it made mincemeat out of my tank. Yeah, I was shooting at way further distances than I had any right to shoot, but still. I should have been the handful of times I did actually make a hit, I should have done, it should have done something.
The victory is near.
No. I suck at dive bombing. I can't, I will not deny. I will confirm I suck at storming doing the thing. But I have one last vehicle up my sleeve. And it is basically the R3 of 1.0. It's got a 20 mil gun. It is incredibly fast for its BR. Its gun sight is sitting right on top of the gun, just like a regular rifle. Dang it, I ran out of ammo. And he's not dead. We were so thick that they thought to get out of the using the pistols they tried to stop the potato army, but the potato army was better. The crew for the was overwhelmed in the end. Lol. Ooh. I need fire protection more though. Okay then. Okay, let's go ahead and now let's see. Okay, this is okay. So they upped that one's BR, so I can't use that at this in this setting anymore. This used to be a 2.7, now it's a 3.7. So now I can't use that, meaning I gotta find something else to take its place. We can use another airplane. Let's see. I got this one for bombs. Meaning I just need cannons, basically. Or, nah, who am I kidding? P40 all the way. So we're going to start things off correctly with a Stuart. am I going this way? I need to go... And we got up tier to 3.0. You can tell because there's a handful... There's a lot of 3.3s here. Also, I don't remember which country it is, but there's a country that has a modernized version of this tank, and they dropped a 90 mil gun on it. A 90! On a Stuart!
Attention to the designated grid square!
Driver gunner. Engine. I'm dead. Dang it. I can't bring my bombs along. That's okay. Oh, hang on. My Panzer IV friend here needs assistance getting repaired, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Attention to the map!
roll up here and finish him off.
Repairing! Gravity!
Okay, what was that? So that guy is on the other end of the map, so he's probably... Oh! That shot! As the potato army pushing deeper in the front lines, the amazing widow, they gain resistance and further into the battle because of how it is. That... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little ones. I'm just too good with the HE shells. I've gotten 3 kills with this thing. I should be able to do airplanes now. I like how you feel about it. Hello. That only took out his cannon barrel? Hello? What hit me that took out... Oh. It was this little guy that took out... Oh, hello. What is you? We killed each other. The game registered me firing first, but since my shell is so slow, he was able to kill me. No, I'm not going to use the P-40. I'm going to use my favorite French aircraft for this. I used to hate this plane. I think for this airplane, everyone's first time flying it, they hate it. But it is now my favorite French aircraft. Because it is a fighter. It has one model of everything. It's got a ground attack model, it's got a bomber model, and it's got a scout model, or an interceptor model. This is the ground attack model with all the guns and bombs. Ta-da! Okay, so let's go ahead. And he pilot sniped me. Wah, 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 wah. I mean, there's no change in effect. You know what? I have not played this guy in a long time. Let's go ahead and pop in this thing. This thing is basically just a heavy tank version of the M3 Lee. How do I feel about it? I think it is absolutely hilarious. And it gives the... And it kind of... It's just absolutely hilarious, brother. Or... I don't know what gender you are, so sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, it's just absolutely hilarious. Yeah, it's just absolutely hilarious. This thing has no suspension. This thing is literally just all armor. Effectively no gun, or effectively little gun, or little effective gun at least, for rank 3 fighting. You are an attack helicopter? Well, yeah. If you can, looking at all the silly things that people have identified as in recent days, identifying as a attack helicopter is not that different. And actually, in my opinion, identifying as an attack helicopter is probably one of the most normal things that you can identify as. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna use the 75 on this anti-air here. I shot the man in the face. That's where you... No? That guy's dead. So I don't know where that engine note is coming from, and I'm actually kind of scared of it. Oh, hello. It came... As I expected, it came from up there somewhere. Ouch. That is highly interesting. You're not gonna get away with it again?
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, you're an attack helicopter boy, BMP-1. Okay, that actually is kind of fun. That is actually really fun. So, doesn't look like it was the Swedish boy that... Was it the Swedish boy that moved? No, that is a American-made tank. And I somehow managed to miss it. go ahead and... Trees! I suck at flying.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So what is went on the news? Support.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Come on, good sir. Come on. Come on.
L'ennemi prépare un tir d'artillerie.
Oh, hang on. Apparently it wasn't done. I thought I heard captured a zone, but no, I was wrong. Also, I have to go now, but remember you can always use this on the About page of the Discord.
Le réservoir vient d'être percé.
Ah, I got hit by something. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna die here. Okay then. Well, enjoy your day. I probably should get out of here soon, but I'm gonna try to do a bit more before leaving. I wanna do... Now let's do American 2.7 with the 105 Sherman. But actually, no. You know what? No. You know what? We're gonna play a plane I have not played in a long time, or not necessarily a long time, but a little bit of time. That in real life is my favorite plane in the world, P-38 Lightning. Now, I don't think we have a G... Oh, wait, hang on. There is a G model. Hang on. Cancel. My particular favorite model is the P-38G variant. Oh, this one actually has bombs? Oh, no, missiles. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Next week we'll be finishing fight for the D point. Then I will be starting on a new battle. Awesome! That sounds like fun. So we shall see how it turns out. Also, no wonder I did poorly with this aircraft last time I flew it. I was using default ammo on everything. Default ammo sucks.
Attention to the map.
Like, he'll get you going, but it sucks. Good day / good night. It is currently 12:45 in the afternoon, so it's a good day. I shall see you next time, or next week.
Guide on me.
Enjoyeth your day, my friending. We shall see you next time. found a bug on my arm. Don't know what kind of bug, just know it was a bug. This thing climbs better than I remember it. I remember it not being able to reach, like, 2,500 meters without stalling at least once on me. So clearly they fixed something. Granted, last time I flew this particular model of P-38 was probably the last time I played P-38s with Tom. Which was actually the last time... Actually, I think it was like the first or second time that I streamed with him. Okay, so because I want... So once we hit 40,000, which is in another 100 meters, or 4,000... I'm going to go ahead and go down to 10-degree rate of climb. We're going to continue to climb. Because this thing is an interceptor slash fighter escort. Which, hang on. Is that... Look at that XP-50 up there.
Need backup. Yo, it's Discord.
Okay, so the Sterling's probably going to die to the XP-50 within one pass. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't, I'll make a pass on it. He's on fire. He's probably going to die here. They're all trying to steal my kill. But that's okay. I was technically stealing a kill as well from the XP-50. But that's because the XP-50 is a very, very fast and nimble aircraft with lots of guns. So he can easily get more kills.
Take him down.
Oh, I'm on... Boys, I'm on fire! Ah!
The enemy's getting close to victory. Excellent.
Okay, I'm actually going to put my phone on the charger. I don't know what's draining it, but something is draining its power really fast right now. Well, pretty much just as well as I remember, just minus the fact I was... Just other than the fact I was actually able to kill something. Because last time I flew this plane and tried any of that, I wasn't able to kill anything. I didn't set the bomber on fire. I didn't... kill the BF-109. Yeah, it was just rough. Anyway, you know what? Let's play a plane I have not touched in literal years. I have not touched this thing since I got it. Do I want to play this or this? 84, 81. So this one actually has a better engine, it looks like. We're going to play this one.
it is a ground attack model, so it goes here. Well, technically it's a naval bomber. What's funny is there was a biplane that this was supposed to replace, which you can actually find in the if you look at the like if you play boats, like if you play the boats, the boat lineup, you can actually see that you can actually, like American at least, you can actually use said plane, but the biplane was so good that this thing, which was supposed to replace it, got, like, it was in service for a few weeks, months, I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was ended up not being very liked, and actually the biplane outlived it in terms of service life, like in the military, because the biplane was just better. All of a sudden I'm tired. Except it's taking absolutely forever to get into a battle. So instead, I think I've got a... What is this? I got a 10% coupon. Oh. That's not a lot. Okay, then. Let's see. Okay, let's go with... You know what? No, let's go... Actually, you know what? Where is my Russian tech tree? And we're gonna go rank 1, battle rating 1 on Russian tech tree. Where is it? Here it is. So we've got T26, T26, BT5, T26-4, BT7, Gaz, whatever the crap, SU5-1, and then I-15. I mean, I did have the PO2 on here, but the PO2 was easy pickings. Like, not even kidding, easy pickings. Like, it died every 10 seconds, basically. But just for the sake of entertainment, I will swap out the BT7 Twitch drop. Actually, no. What do I want to use to replace this? Let's do the regular, the class, the normal model of T26. You know, I'm actually surprised there's so little people waiting to get into a rank 1.3 tank battle. Because you would think that with all the new players from the pandemic and whatnot, that they would be all hopping aboard like, oh yeah, let's do this. Okay, so for the sake of getting said airplane, I am actually going to use the classic BT5. Actually, no, we're going to use the T26E, which is high extra armored, and we're actually going to go to the A point. And I forgot to remove bushes. Pardon me. Judging by how that guy's bogging down, he's probably stock. I mean, I'm bogging down, but not as much as he is. And I've got extra armor. Granted, he's got a bigger gun. Weight-wise, he and I actually probably weigh about the same. This thing is not that fast. I forgot about that. Fidget, come on! Fidget, come here! Fidget, come here! You want some nubbins? Hello. Give you the scritchies. Oh, you like it when I give you scratches behind the ear, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're a good boy. You know that, Fidgetage. You're a good boy. Good boy. The scratches. You love scratches, don't you?
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
You know, I'd actually shift down to first for a hill like this.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Now I actually understand why you have the commander, like,
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
like the way they have it. I actually understand that now because the gun gets in the way of the gun sight. Okay, so they killed the LVT. Oh, dang it. He hit the one spot that wasn't armored. He hit the one spot that wasn't extra armored.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage. We're winning.
Okay. My gunner. He's deaded. No! This was supposed to be a match to get the PO2 and show it off.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
AMD. Back in the day, AMD ruled with an iron fist. Not with performance, or not with software, not with computer performance, but with tank performance. Okay, where'd the... There he is. Is he running? Hello. Tank? PO2! Yes! I'll be there by the end of the match.
The enemy is winning.
Okay. So I need to descend and I wonder if I can land at the sea point. I've seen it done. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell a story, aviation, deviation, undetected, stealth perfected, pushing on and on, things are really strong, Air Force #1, somewhere down below, bombers on the run. Oh no! Come on.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I have Austin powered myself into this light pole.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Oof. Don't you dare do this to me again. Gaijin, your physics suck. Come on. Come on, PO2.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. We suffered
I did
defeat.
terribly.
Head back to base.
That was the worst. That was utter garbage. I suck! I didn't want to give up. I wanted to try to do the thing, but I failed. Ah! Oh well. Well, it is currently 1 o'clock. I've been going for 2 hours. That is going to be end of the stream for today. For those of you who watched on the day of when it was live, thank you for joining us. And if you're watching later on YouTube or Twitch as a recording, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, for the people on YouTube at least. And we'll see you next time. Fare thee well.